And basically, I mean, he thought that we were gashing the gap or smashing the gap.
She just want to use the word gash.
Oh,
He said Debbie gave us herpes, is what he did, right?
Well, basically, what he thought is when you had asked Debbie, did you hear your clip of the phone call? Obviously, fake phone call, but it was fucking hilarious. And you know what?
I still listen to that shit.
We're the babies of podcasts, and we're gonna fucking brag about that shit. All right? We're toddlers.
Yeah, first of all, if you liked that fake phone call, you got to see what I got brewing up this week on you got to see what I have going on.
But anyways, so and the way I worded it last night with One Angry Jew, more power to you. We are listening, Cowboat. We are. We're taking notes.
I already know the sound quality is fucked up, and we're working on that.
And we do know that. But like I explained it, I got off work 45 minutes ago. I showed up here. Let's throw together a podcast. I don't have time to go to Best Buy and get the good mic, and you guys are redoing your house all day, and there's just no time.
We're continuously doing construction in our home. We have 6 weeks and counting to get an extra bedroom, the kitchen remodel. I mean, you know the kind of shit we have going on in this house.
Oh yeah,
the master bedroom, bathroom, closet. I am building a closet that could be a bedroom. And, I mean, it's just that massive, and it is definitely made for the bitches.
So when you can't pay the landlord, Debbie, there's a room here for you.
Yeah, you can always come live in the closet where Gomez can sleep.
Wait, no, I'm in the closet, because I'm the closet fag.
That's right.
Oh, wait,
there's a bathroom, there's an actual real bedroom attached to the closet, which is the size of a bedroom, and another bathroom. So, I mean, you have everything you need right in that area. I mean, I even think I was going to
We could keep your torso pet in there.
Brady wanted to put a wine cooler in the pantry. I was like, fuck that. Put it in the closet upstairs.
Right next
There's
to
room
the bed.
for it, yeah. No, in the closet. That's the thing. You put it in.
Why should we only have
my friend Megan?
We could have multiple.
My friend Megan sold me a red leather therapy chair, which it is not made for actual therapy. That thing is made to fuck on. But she never told me that, and I didn't care. I liked it because it was red leather. It's sweet, it's awesome, and I'm like, this will be perfect for my new closet, which I probably will have sex on eventually. But on top of that, so Cowpoke, and then Cowpoke, dear Cowpoke, I am not kissing up to Debbie Daly. The fake phone call was pretty fucking funny, and it's one of my favorites that I've done so far. And I keep doing this thing, yeah, and it's just things I keep doing and things I'm playing around with to see, what happens. And I hope, and I really do, I hope she found it funny too. I know you were talking.
She did.
You were talking about the conversation that I have with Debbie on the air, and I hope she did find it funny too. On my shows, and Jerk Off Alan can tell you all about it. He's a fucking douchebag. But we take the piss out.
We to the bottom of him.
Literally take the piss out of people. That's just what we do. It's literally just fun and games. There's a warning at the beginning of the show that says that everything is for entertainment purposes only. So, do I actually think this person's this? Do I think this person's that? Especially my crew. When you guys come on, what do we do? Before we do a show, what do we do?
We sit in the garage and we get wasted.
Oh, yeah, but we talk about...
We have a pre...
Oh, we talk about what we can't and what we are. And
yeah, and
it's like a pre-gamer.
And what do I say to each and every one of you? What do I say to every... I was like, hey,
everything that's said on the show is fucking not... Don't take anything personal.
Right.
It's all for fun.
Because usually we pick at each other, most of the time.
Yeah.
We take digs at each other most of the time. Which is why you assholes feel like you can take digs at us, because we literally take digs at each other.
Which is fine. Keep taking digs.
Right.
I mean,
but it's all for entertainment. Exactly. Because we actually really care about each other as friends. And we live a whole life.
For her first 2 weeks.
Right. And she actually did wear the training badge.
She wore it the first 3 weeks she was on. The first 2 weeks she missed because she was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Gomez. Pay your fucking fines.
Right. But it's literally to, it's, I go, because nothing is real, and, I tell my crew, I go, hey, this is written up, and I don't actually tell them what is written up.
Just have fun with it.
But have fun with it. And no, it's not true, and no, it's not this, but, fuck it, whatever, if we're gonna have fun, let's have fun with each other.
Jeff doesn't really fuck his grandma.
No, Jeff doesn't, we don't know that.
Well.
Yeah, we don't.
We really don't. I mean, whatever happens in Detroit stays in Detroit.
Right.
All right? We'll leave it at that.
But there is a warning at the beginning of the show, and especially because to protect the crew, and the area that we're in is a small area. So if someone were to chime in and actually know, a person from this show, And considering a lot of people have ex-husbands and they have children and all that, there is that entertainment out there. Is that warning out there going, it's for entertainment purposes, literally to, like, back our own asses legally. Because if someone were to try to bring up, like, no, this is fake. This isn't real. Like, none of this is real. It is fake. So that is there. That's a warning on the beginning of the show.
The microphone looks amazing between your tits.
Thank you.
Babe.
What about my Bud Light one, fucker?
So what I do on what I do on the show is and will be considerably different than the way that I deal with people in real life. And normally I'm a very nice person, like most of the time, not all the time.
Boom.
I was like, I have a mean old tongue, and I can be a total cunt. I have been, and I will be when I want to, and I don't really care what anybody feels about it. When I feel like I've crossed the line, I'll be the first one to explain where I'm coming from, especially when it's all out of fun and games. So. And then I didn't apologize to Debbie Daly. Did anyone hear me say I'm sorry? Except for, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. That kind of shit. Did you hear me apologize?
I don't think so. No.
I mean, I thought we made it pretty clear, and I tried to... Actually, I mean, obviously I was sober last night with my One Angry Jew call, but we just want to make it clear, we're not taking anybody's fucking side here. Because... We're on our own fucking island.
No, and and we do everything out of fun and
idiots.
games.
We're on Idiot Island.
But when I feel like I crossed a line, which what Cowpote heard was, hey, this girl might have heard me like cross the line, or she thought I did, whatever. But I'll be the first one to explain where I'm coming from, and that is like it's all for entertainment. Like please don't take anything we say seriously, especially during the shit show, especially during this because it is all for entertainment purposes. And I really want people to understand that. The way Debbie and I go back and forth on the air is, like, will not actually be the way I would deal with someone in real life. So, when I got Debbie Daly on the phone, like, before we put her on the air, like, that was a very normal conversation that we had. And I talked to One Angry Jew before he was supposed to come on the air, but he was busy bike riding. But those were very, very normal conversations that I would, like, hold with someone on a daily basis. And then when you get on the show, or we, like, produce a show, and all of that comes on, you hear a fucking shit show going on. You hear people taking digs and slams and all that, but it's nothing we don't do to each other. Nothing we wouldn't do to anybody coming on the show.
Take digs at each other.
We're all friends at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. So the way I would actually and deal with someone in real life via a real conversation, I wouldn't ever call Debbie Daly up and go, hey, you fucking cunt bucket, why did you say that about my show? You would never hear that come out of my mouth. Because first of all, like, she took a show that was supposed to be fun and games, and it is, and she ran with it, too, and it just, it is what it is. One Angry Jew, same thing. JP, same thing. Anybody else that's ever come on the show, same thing. There's literally not one fake fucking identity that doesn't come on this show. So, it's just the way it is. Our on-air relationships are considerably different than real-life relationships, and I think that is the actual way Spreaker runs, and I think most entertainment industry... When it comes to acting, when it comes to on-air radio, when it comes to podcasting, I think your real relationships are considerably different than what you see or what you hear.
Right. And with my conversation last night with the One Angry Jew, he was saying, he's like, oh, you got to watch out. A lot of people embellish who they are, and there's a lot of fake profiles. But to me, obviously, yeah, I know that. I mean, that's a given, but I'm one of those fake profiles out there. I don't want too much of the real me out there because this is just all entertainment to me.
Unfortunately, like, a lot of us could be taken to court based off what we say by our exes, and the shit we talk about and how filthy it is.
Really, Jeff?
It could be a judge of character, and, like, nobody wants any of that, and so that's why, and it is fake. That's the thing. It is fake, so... like, no one, and that's why I just put up that handy-dandy warning at the beginning of every show, just in case the old ex decides to pop on and figure out what's going on. So, yeah, that is. Now, once again, and One Angry Jew is correct, people do love to embellish shit, especially on air, especially behind a computer, DJ Bad Guy Nation. And we are obviously no exception. Mostly, I embellish our location, but it's because of the safety of the crew and where we're at locally. We'd be lynched if people heard the kind of shit that fell out of our mouth, just especially by this location. We talk about so much shit, which is like, we live in a very religiously strong community, and we are not religiously strong people. And my kids go to a religiously strong school, and so, there is a lot of, like, local politics that get involved when it comes to us embellishing stuff and putting up warnings and things like that. So that's where that comes from. Now, do I believe Debbie Daly? I don't know. Do I believe her when she came on the show? Do I believe her when she said, do I believe Angela? I don't know. Do I believe, the Encyclopedia Dramatica? Do I believe, you're like, nah. I find that most...
It's like everything else online. You can't believe everything you read or hear.
Well, I usually find the truth is usually when you take two stories, or several in this case, and you meet it in the middle with gray areas. But, if you know my stance on the topic of who is and what they say, or I don't actually give a shit. I don't care what somebody in Texas is doing. I don't care what someone on the East Coast is doing. I don't care what someone in LA is doing. I don't actually fucking care. Everything that we do is for fun and games.
And we don't care. And the thing is to me,
hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
But my look at this whole thing, and where I will agree, not take sides with one angry Jew, because like Debbie and Steve was saying, she just wants to be like, sit there and play both sides. No, I'm not. I'm listening to everybody. And, really between Debbie and One Angry Jew, if you follow the two shows and like put them together, that is fucking entertainment.
It is.
And that captured it. That's what captured me.
And
I can listen to both of them, and that's what got me to actually listening to anybody's podcast.
And this is what I love. And I was going to bring this up later, but I'll bring it up now. I literally listen to all you fucks when you put something on the air. Just as much as I read the news, or I read a book, or I read magazines, or you research something, or look something up on the internet, or like appear somewhere if something's going on. And I mean, just as much as I would research anything, I listen to all you fucking assholes. And believe it or not, most of you, as much as most of anything else, I will take it and use it for material. If you haven't seen or heard the Debbie Daly fake phone call, fuck yeah, I will use. In fact, this is a good time. I haven't heard it in a couple days. Let's play it real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I really do.
If you haven't heard it, it is fun. I'm sorry, Brady. It's fun.
Brady hates listening to it over and over
play it again.
Hey, I'm sure Jeff is out there listening.
Debbie, are you there? Hello.
Snoogle tooties.
I'm not your snoogle tooties, Debbie. How's your Sandy badge feeling today?
Rotten.
Well, I assume that happens most days, but seriously, how's it feeling? After last night's show, you seem pretty upset. Like, I know there's a bunch of boulders in your vagina you're incapable of removing at this point.
You want me to be honest with you?
Yes, I do. What do you find?
Beef, bacon, cheddar.
Well, that's disturbing. Well, I mean, if your Sandy vag looks that bad, you may need to see a doctor or possibly a surgeon. You can get that fixed, Did you just snort?
Blah, 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 blah.
Now, Debbie, that's the kind of attitude that got you into arguments with Felicia last night. How do you feel about yourself today after making such an ass out of yourself?
Woo! Crazy.
I bet. Bet you did.
I mean, it was weird. I don't know.
You made a shit show out of yourself. You really irritated Felicia all to hell. What do you suggest we do now? Hello?
Not listen?
Well, yeah, we're going to do that anyway, but it sounds like you just need some dick.
It depends on whose dick it is, I guess.
Everyone's at the same time. Hell, even Adam will stick it in if you stop talking for 3 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know about that. That's too weird for me.
I'm serious. Would you take that deal or would you block that
deal?
No,
I don't block anybody anymore.
Even the kids?
Well, we don't want to expose any young minor children on here.
Well, I guess it's a good quality, I suppose.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I guess, Debbie, if you're tempted to say...
My butt?
Your butt? What? I guess you have a point there.
If we want to see your dick...
Whose dick?
For God's sake, don't judge me and what I do.
Okay, I'm just asking. It's getting confusing.
I'm a pretty good person as people go. I've come to believe that. I don't care.
Oh, really now? Because Angela and I both think you're a narcissist.
Does anybody even know what narcissistic means?
Yes, we do. It means you're self-centered, self-absorbed, self-loving, way into yourself. A lot of people suffer from it. You are one of those people, Debbie. You are a narcissist.
It comes from the Greek mythology character named Narcissus.
That's some good reading, Debbie. I'm glad to see your associate's degrees being put to work in your
I have trouble with words.
Yes, I know you do.
I've always been like that.
I'm sure you have.
Look, bitch, get your own, okay? Get lost, cunt.
There you go. Right? There you go, getting all crazy
again. We drank a lot of beer. Yeah, we did.
Shocker. Bet you mix your pills with your beer. Why do you talk like that?
I can drink and get drunk, too.
You said that. I'm still not surprised.
We want to see your dick. I could give a fuck.
I don't think anyone wants your fucks, Debbie.
The shirtless guy with the gimme cap on backwards.
I don't know who he is. I don't think he wants your fucks either. I hear. Yeah, they're rotten. Yes, Debbie.
Do you want to see my